Hello guys, welcome to Heartfelt Wings. We have my Uncle Tony here today. So he came from San Jose all the way over here just to film this for us, and we got a lot to talk about. So we'll see if we have to do two parts or if it's just going to be one or how it's going to go.
Yes.
But yeah, if you guys notice my lack of energy this season, hopefully you don't, or this episode, I just don't have the best energy because I just got over being sick, but we're going to get through it and we're going to make it the best. So yeah, thank you, Uncle, for coming.
Thank you.
Love you.
Love you too.
Yeah, so we'll get into it like how we always do with all the other ones. We'll have Uncle introduce himself, and then we'll just go from there. So go ahead and introduce yourself. What's your name? How old you are?
Name's Anthony Flamante. 56. 56? Hold on.
So we're 20 years apart.
You're
20, yeah, I'm 36.
36?
Yeah. Dang,
Jeez.
so 20 years apart. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then,
because I had Anthony about 20 when I was 20. So, yeah, Anthony Flamante, San Jose, born and raised, VMC, and pretty much that's it.
what's VMC?
Valley Medical Center.
Oh, that's where you were born.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, what's that? Okay, so
I was
you're born
throwing up
at
my
VMC.
head.
Yeah?
I was throwing up my head. I was just the hospital.
Yeah. Okay, and then so if you guys don't know, if you guys don't know, this is my my mom's brother, and then so mom was on the episode like 2 episodes ago, and then Mariah, she was on the last episode. This is Tony, her birth dad.
Yes.
So it's like perfect timing for him to come on because my mom had mentioned him, and then Mariah was talking about him too. So now we get to hear his side of the story and see where, how he grew up and his life and all that. So yeah, it's perfect. All right, cool. So
Yes.
that's a little bit about you. So you do have kids. Like you said, Mariah's one of your
Yes.
kids. How many kids do you
I
have?
have 5 from Katrina, 5 that live down here in Sacramento, and then I have 3 from Denise that are from San Jose.
Oh, okay.
I have a set of twins. Well, they're one twins, and then have Anthony Jr.
Okay, from Denise that lives in
Yes.
San Jose. Got it.
Yes.
Okay. All right, cool. So that's how many kids you have, and then you have grandkids too.
I got 9.
You got 9 grandkids?
Yes,
Oh my
9.
goodness. So wait, that's like all the same amount or more than how many kids you have?
There's more.
One more, huh? Because you have.
I have one more.
Okay.
I have 8 kids and then 9 grandkids.
Dang. As of now, 9 and counting. Okay.
Me neither.
Yeah. And then so if you guys watch Mom's episode, then you kind of know a tiny bit about, their story, or like, because they're brother and sister, they grew up.
Yes.
So you grew up with,
But-
talk a little bit
well,
about like your growing up.
Growing up, I grew up with grandma. My grandma was Grandma Sylvia.
Okay.
My mom at the time, her boyfriends didn't really like want me around, and they
Want
didn't,
her son around?
yeah,
Oh
they
my
didn't want
gosh.
me around or anything. So I used to stay with my grandma, which was fine with me because you know what I mean. I was always, no matter what, I was with my grandma. I go to the store with her every weekend. You know what I mean? She would take me to school, which was only across the street, but
Yeah, she would walk you
Yeah.
to school?
yeah, all the time. I would go to school, and then I used to remember she used to stay up with me, watch Creature Features on Friday, from 11 to 1 o'clock. She'll stay up with me, watch Creature Features, and we should just watch TV a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I
Creature
mean?
Features, is that like a cartoon that you liked, or what is
No,
that?
they play scary movies on there, like
Oh,
Frankenstein
it's like
at
a
the time.
network.
Yeah, back in that
Oh,
time,
okay.
it's Frankenstein and the Mummy and all that. So yeah,
That's
it was
awesome.
fun. It was good. You know, I mean, she taught me how to cook, and you know, she taught me I used to love making Kool-Aid.
Yeah, Kool-Aid.
Yeah, everybody I was like the Kool-Aid master.
She probably like started you off like steer the Kool-Aid or
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So
but yeah, I was with her every weekend, and then I remember when your mom told the story about grandma getting her purse snatched.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
wasn't there yet. And I was just thinking, I was like, God, no.
Dang.
That day is just like, it really hurt me, like, because that happened to grandma. And I was like, God, I kicked myself in the butt, like, why weren't you there? Why weren't you there?
Yeah.
But, I was out being a troublemaker that I was and doing bad things and,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Yeah.
Dang. Yeah, stuff happens.
Yeah.
I can't beat ourselves up over it. But I know we always do that. Like, dang, I should have been there. If I was there, this could have happened, or this could have happened. But you never know, and maybe it was meant. But she got her purse back.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, she did.
So how? So you said you lived with mainly Nana on the weekends, and then. I know Mom had talked about it a little bit, but how was it for you, like, when your parents had separated? Like, do you remember that? Do you, like, how old were you?
Remember it. It was heartbreaking, but it was like, I was a little kid and I was living with grandma and I was happy.
Okay.
But then Grandpa John, he used to be real jealous. Like real jealous of me and grandma.
Oh, of your guys' connection or something?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And that's my first drama. Like, not drama, but
like...
my first. Yeah, because I remember, like, one time, Aunt Connie, she was like, Dad, he's throwing rocks at your car. And I wasn't doing that, but she just said that just
wanted to get you in trouble?
Yeah, wanted to get me in trouble. And she's, I got you. And he's like, go to your room and wah. I was like, I didn't even do nothing. What the hell? So I go to my room, and then I was like, I'm not staying in my room. So I snuck out, went to the backyard, then jumped the fence. And when I got up, he was standing right there, and I was like, what the hell? I was like, how do you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, he goes, get your ass in the room. So as soon as I walked in the door, he socked me. Bah, hit me like a man. I was like, what the hell? I just
How
went.
old were you?
I was only like maybe 6 or 7.
Goodness.
Yeah. He socked me like a man. And then I just flew. I flew, and then I remember just falling on the floor, and I'm trying to get up, and he just kicked me. Bah! Kicked me. I flew and hit the wall. And he sent me to the room, and then that's when like later grandma came, whatever. But then I told my mom, Kathy Miller, I told her, and she's like, what the hell? And she went to grandma's, and she told my grandpa something. I don't know what she told him, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
Because I was in the room, but she told him, don't be touching my son, and this, and she took me to where she stays at the time, which was she was staying over there at the time in back McLaughlin, back at the store. So we go over there. I stay with her, and you know what I mean. I think that's what I was like. I told you I was like 7.
Yeah.
But yeah, we went over there, and she used to go out and all that, and she used to call babysitter, and I never told nobody, but yeah, I got molested by that babysitter.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She was only 16, but still, it was just like.
And you were 6 or 7.
Yeah, I was 6. I was like one bad thing after another, just like.
Yeah, because you just freaking.
Yeah, and that's the reason why I used to put your mom under the bed with me and hide her. We used to go hiding in the bed, like, because that happened to me, and I didn't want nothing to happen to us. Yeah, so. But, you know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy, but.
So you were protecting her. You knew what happened to you. You didn't want that to happen to her. Oh.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, nobody even knew that. Nobody knew that.
So the
Until-
babysitter that was supposed to care for you was freaking
Yeah, the baby.
doing that.
She was 16 at the time, and she did that. And I just remember like being in first. I think I was in first grade or second.
Yeah.
Like a few months after, we were playing handball, and I just got the smell from her, and everything. I just started throwing up. So
dang.
just like real.
Yeah.
It's like traumatizing.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. So.
I'm sorry, Uncle.
But.
Ay, ay, ay.
But after that, I was a terrorizer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just turned. I went to juvenile hall when I think that same year I went to juvenile hall when I was 7 years old.
Wow.
I broke into a store I used to hang out with older kids, like 16, 17 years old, and I was 7 years old, and we broke into a store, and cops came and took us, and I ended up in juvenile hall. And my
You're
dad.
7 years old. Oh my God, that's so wild. Like, I'm like having mixed emotions because I'm like, a part of me wants to cry because I'm like, you've been through, like, what you've been through changed you to freaking get into trouble. And then other part is like, oh my God, 7 years old and going into juvenile hall, like that is so young.
I remember just like, after that happened to me, with Grandpa, and that other thing is just.
So how long after, like, Grandpa physically abused you, and then
physically abused me, and then
abused.
not even a week later, that's when that other thing happened to me, and then so after that, I stayed with Mom. She didn't know, but I stayed with her maybe a couple of weeks or whatever, and then I guess the men didn't want me there, or I don't know what happened, but she ended up taking me back to my grandma's, and
oh my gosh,
and from when I went back to my grandma's, I used to just stay out all day and all night and doing bad things. And
yeah, because I mean, I could only assume.
Yeah,
that,
I didn't want to be home.
You didn't probably feel like loved, or not like loved, but you didn't feel like you could be somewhere safe.
Yeah.
Because over there they didn't want you, and then over here you could probably. Is that true or no?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, it's. I know my mom loved me and all that. She loved me. She wanted me with her, but during the time in her situation, she, because the man or whatever, and so forth. So I don't know. It's just what I mean. So I ended up just being in the streets all the time, going to juvenile hall when I was 7, and just being bad. Just being bad. That's all I used to hang out with when I was like little. Like when I was 10 years old. I remember when I was 10 years old, I used to just steal like $1,000 from stores. $1,000 from pretend like I'm playing
10
video
years
games.
Old. How do you? That's so wild to me to think about the age of like. How do you even know how to do that stuff? Well, because you were hanging out with older people,
no, because I go with Grandma Sylvia to the store and I was watching and they opened the cash register with the key, and I put the key in a drawer that didn't lock, and I was like,
dang.
So I was like, wow.
You're like, oh, I could.
So I was playing the game one day, and I was like, oh, and I got down and snuck to the thing, opened the drawer, got the key out, unlocked it, pulled the thing out, got all the money and put it in my pocket, and went back to the game like I was playing it.
Yeah, because they're not going to think a freaking little kid's going to be doing that.
Left and I had like $1,000. I was like, what the?
Wow. What'd you do with that money?
Oh,
you don't remember?
Yeah, I remember. I used to just like be at the arcade all day long.
Oh my god.
I used to just go to the shows, be there at the Jose Theater all day long, or just go to the carnival, and I spend like $500 on stupid games that you know that one game where
it like goes like this?
It flips if you walk up the ladder and it flips.
Oh, yeah.
I spent like $500 trying to get one of those big
old things? Yeah. Oh my god, you should just bought it.
I know. I was like, can I just buy it? He's all, no, you can't win it. I was like, sucker. Yeah, but that's what I used to do with money.
So how was your first experience going, like getting, having the cops called on you, getting arrested, going to juvenile hall, all that?
Well, when I went to juvenile hall, I was just like scared, like, oh shoot, they didn't call my parents.
Mm-hmm.
And then my mom told me, she says, you know what? You know what your dad was about to do?
Mm-hmm.
I go, no, what is he about to do? She says, he was about to buy you a go-kart.
Mm-hmm.
I go, he's going to buy me a go-kart? Because I
Yeah.
always wanted a go-kart. And
Aw.
she's all, yeah, he's going to buy you a go-kart, but I told him not to buy it for you after all because you're here and he needs to come with me to come get you. Instead, I was like, Jesus Christ.
Wow. I wonder if she said that because she just wanted to scare you to not like do that again, or if that was actually true.
I think because my dad used to just like, before all that,
Mm-hmm.
my childhood when my dad picked me up, it was like, it was awesome. It was like, I had a good childhood with my dad.
So what age was that when you said your life
It
was
was,
awesome?
it was like, I know, it was like, ever since I was like, I remember he used to pick us when I was small, like 5 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I think they got divorced when I was 5 years old.
Okay.
My mom and dad, so.
Mm-hmm.
But every time he'll pick me up, pick me and your mom,
Yeah.
well, he always pick us up for like Christmas, and we'll go there. And my grandma Cece used to have Christmas at nighttime at 12 a.m.
Yeah.
So my grandpa saved change throughout the whole year, and when Christmas came, he'll throw the change up for us.
Oh,
All the
that's
grandkids,
awesome.
so
That's probably like a good memory of yours,
yeah,
huh?
that was a really good memory. Yeah, and then he used to work at Frito-Lay, and I just used to go into the house, and he had all kinds of Frito-Lay chips. And
this is your dad you're talking about,
no,
right?
my great-grandma.
Oh.
My grandpa.
Your grandpa.
Yeah.
So your dad's dad.
My dad, Grandpa Fabini, worked at FMC at the time.
Okay.
Yeah, so on the weekend he'll come pick us up, and then we'll go. But hey, he kept me in PAL baseball and all that. So when I was with them,
Yeah.
I felt safe. I felt good.
Yeah. It
You
was
know
like
what I mean?
a normal childhood.
But then when he took me back, I was just like didn't want to be home, and I was a terrorizer.
Yeah. I think we kind of touched on it a little bit, but just like if you could put words on it, like what was the, like, because you said at your dad's house you were feeling like good and happy and stuff, and then you would go over and you were like bad. So like what was missing? Like what emotions? What like were you missing? Why you were in a bad, like, you know, or why you would go back to your bad habits? Was there anything that you know?
I know.
Or
It's just because I know Grandma Sylvia. She loved me.
Yeah, I know.
So it's kind of, I don't know. It's just being there, and then my grandpa just like because during that time he used to drink, and he used to drink and smoke, and he'd get all drunk and beat up the dog, and
Oh wow.
and he used to like get jealous of me, like real jealous, and he'll like give me eyes, whatever, and that's why I didn't really want to be home.
Okay.
And then that's when he beat me up, and it's
so
just
it's more like fear, like I don't, or like the energy or something. It just wasn't happy, positive vibes.
Yeah, but Grandma Sylvia stayed real close and everything. She used to stay, but it wasn't the same no more after that happened.
Yeah, for sure. I mean? That's crazy because it's so weird how like we have different experiences with different different relatives. Like your experience with Grandpa,
it's not everybody else's.
Yeah, it's not mine at all, and it's just so wild.
I know. That's what I think. Like, why did he hate me so much? And I don't know what he did. It was just like, why was it? Because I was the same as everybody else. But
yeah. I mean, I don't know how he felt, but I want to say that
maybe it's because he got used to it after the years. Because I was the first. I was like the first grandson, so the first one where Grandma, like I was like, because they said Grandma raised a lot of us, so I was like the first one, so maybe he was getting used to. I don't know what it was, but
probably like you said, maybe like jealousy, and then also like drinking and stuff.
Yeah, the drinking. I think the drinking had a big part of it, because in your addiction, I already know. In your addiction, you're not you're not who you are, not the real person, but you know what I mean? I'll get into that later.
All right, we just had a coffee break. Got some coffee. All right, yeah, so you're talking about...
Grandpa and his addiction, his alcoholism.
Oh, yeah, alcoholism, yeah.
Yeah, so, you know what I mean? I forgave him my, because he wasn't with us. He wasn't with us at the time because he passed away. So, but I forgave him. I forgave him. You know what I mean? I prayed and forgave him. So.
Did your guys' relationship get better after
no.
you got older? No.
No.
Wow.
Well, it's because yeah, because after let me see. So I was living with grandma, and then from grandma, I started living with my dad.
Okay.
I started living with dad, and we used to live over there on Sunset Court. I used to go to Lee Matson Junior High. This is junior high. I just started junior high.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I was with grandma, and then I'm with my dad, and we're living there. I was living there is happy, but it wasn't really the same because I just got older, and I just like he gave me a good life and everything, and he was trying to be there, but it's just it
wasn't.
He had other little kids and my brothers and sisters, and at the time I'm older and didn't really have enough time for all of us, and I worked and did all that. So, but I remember. Oh, I remember this is a good time. This is a good time because we were when we were younger, we were Catholics. We're Catholics, so we used to have to like give something up for Ash Wednesday.
Yeah.
And I remember I used to I gave up candy one time, chocolate. I gave her chocolate, and I drank a chocolate shake.
Oh shoot!
Yeah. So my dad's like, "What the hell are you doing? Oh, I'm gonna spank your butt. You guys get in there, you and your sister." So my sister and me went in the room, and he's gonna spank both of us.
Yeah.
He spanks us at the belt, right?
Yeah.
But this time I put a plate in my butt.
Oh my goodness!
I put a plate in my butt. My sister's like,
"What are you doing?"
Yeah, she's like, "What are you doing? That ain't gonna work." I was like, I'm trying it. So anyways,
wait, your sister,
got spanked. Yeah.
Your sister who?
Christy, your mom.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so she got spanked, and then he hit her like he didn't try to kill us, but he hit us.
Right. Back in the day, guys, just a disclaimer. Not saying that it's okay, but that was kind of like the normal. That was like, even I got hit with a belt when I was younger, and now it's like, you cannot do that. That's like abuse and stuff, and it is, but it was like, back then it was, I mean, of course it's bad, and none of us wanted to get hit, but that was the way of disciplining back then.
Yeah, it was he didn't like try to beat us or nothing like my grandpa. Like that's a different kind of hit, whatever, beating. Right. But he's spanked us.
Rather than abuse.
Discipline, and when he did me, he spanked me like 8 times, and I knew he knew there was a plate in there.
He's like, what the heck? Why is it?
Yeah, because why is it making that noise? And why
isn't it hurting
him? He knew
him?
that, but he didn't say nothing. He just left it like that. So I just imagined like he was probably laughing.
Yeah, inside he's like, that boy got me. That's hilarious.
I'm not gonna say nothing because I'm gonna let it slide because at least he tried.
Yep. He outsmarted me.
Yeah.
Yeah. My mom had mentioned some good memory. I mean, that's not the belt's not a good memory, but like you were talking about good memories earlier with him, and my mom had told me some good memories. I know she didn't really,
good memories.
She didn't really explain that on her podcast, but my mom had told me like she would always like do horseback riding or like
all horseback riding.
Oh, and like camping.
I think one time we were coming back from horseback riding. We stopped at a store and my dad forgot about your mom inside the store.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know if she said. I don't think she said that, but
no.
She did. Yeah, he left. My dad left my sister there.
Oh my my gosh. He's like, bye.
Yeah, she left it there. And
Not on purpose,
and
right?
Not on purpose,
Yeah,
but I forgot her,
Yeah.
and we're driving, and down the road he's like, "Where's your sister?" I go, "I don't know." Like, what the hell?
You're like, wait, she's
And we
not
go,
with us.
yeah, we go back
feel
and
like
she's
that
crying.
happens.
She's crying,
Aw.
and we get her. Yeah.
I feel like that happens at least one time in a family, like, because I think that happened with us with Matthew.
Yeah.
I think we forgot him, but I don't know. I feel like it happens.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think you were gonna get into like you saying with your dad, and then like eventually how you got into your next phase of life.
Yeah. No. My mom started just like. I remember like one time I was with my friend. We're in a creek and. And there's a cable wire going across the creek. I was like, watch this, I'm gonna climb across the creek on it like a G.I. Joe.
Oh my
He
goodness.
was like, you're gonna fall. He's gonna break. I go, no, watch. So we're way up there, and the creek was way down there. I'm climbing on it, going across the creek.
Dang.
And sure enough, it broke. And I just fell, and I landed on my foot. I broke my ankle.
Oh shoot.
And as I hopped back to the house, to Manuel Delgado's house, and
Who's Manuel?
Manuel's my dad's best friend, and then his son Manuel is my best friend.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's who I was with at the time, and I hopped back, and my dad's like, I guess because they used to drink, so. He's like, oh, nothing's wrong. Stop being a sissy. Nothing's wrong with your leg.
It's
I was like,
broken.
oh, yeah. It ended up being broken because once I told my mom, she was like, what the hell? Your dad didn't take you to the hospital? I was like, no. She goes, come on, let's go. So I went to the hospital, and they told me it's broken.
Wow.
They gave me a cast, and my mom went off on them. But then, so I was living with them, and then I remember just when I left this house, it's because he didn't, it was like, I got in trouble. I forgot what I got in trouble about, but I got in trouble, and he's all, what do you want me to do? You want me to spank you like a little kid, or you want me to sock you like a man?
Oh my goodness. You're like, not again.
I was like, I go, okay, sock me like a man.
Yeah, and how old were you around that
But
time?
he didn't sock me like full force or nothing like that. He
Right.
just like socked me, but he didn't like
all crazy.
Yeah, he didn't all crazy. He just like
Yeah.
I didn't go flying or nothing like that. I was just like he socked me, and I was just like I surprised when I said sock me. He's like, what?
He's like, what? Yeah.
Like, you want me to sock you? So I was like, yeah, sock me. So he's like, what the hell? So he just saw. He didn't do it like.
That's crazy. Now I'm thinking, like, sorry to stop you, but I feel like parents, especially in that time, would say stuff like that because they wanted to scare you.
Yeah.
And so they probably didn't really want to do it. Maybe, I don't know, but I feel like they probably didn't want to do it, but they just said it to scare them. But so like. But like hearing it from a kid point of view, you're probably like, what the heck? My dad wants to hit me? Or no?
No, it's just.
Oh, okay.
Because I was on, like I told you.
You deserved it?
Yeah, I deserved it. And I was a bad kid. Yeah. You know what I mean? I was just throw rocks at cars. And, throwing rocks at cars, you can make them wreck. And I was just real bad.
Travieso.
Yeah, and breaking into sports like places, and I remember like one time we're having a Hallier Park. We always have like a family gathering at Hallier's Park, and we'll play softball at the park, barbecue and everything, and all my cousins, dad's side and everything. And I think I was like 10 or something, or 11. And I remember my dad picked me up, and I came with the big old like bag, big old bag, and they started playing baseball, and I started handing out brand new gloves and brand new bats. My dad's like, "What the hell? Where'd you?"
Wow. Wow.
I think that's why he's no that because I was older. Yeah, but yeah, he's like, what the hell? Where'd you get all this?
Yeah.
But yeah, because
You
like
did
I
all
said, I used to get in trouble all the time,
Yeah.
and I used to hang out with older kids, and I would just remember like I'll be carrying 2 bags, and I'm over here dragging my bag, like yeah, I was real bad. So
yeah, that happened with your dad, and then you said you were gonna move back to grandma's. Or
yeah,
something?
so
Okay.
no, yeah. After that happened, I
yeah.
just walked to. That's when Grandma Kathy was living on 8th Street, 8th and German.
Okay.
And I walked to her house and I didn't tell her I was like staying there. I just just started staying there, and you know what I mean. I think.
And how old were you around this time? Do you remember?
I was in junior high, so.
Oh, okay. You're still in junior high.
Yeah,
at
I
this
was
time?
in junior high, 6th grade, I think.
Oh,
6th
okay,
grade,
okay.
so. Yeah, so.
Around that age.
Yeah, I was. You know what I mean? Whatever.
Yeah.
But once I moved to my mom's,
Yeah.
that's when I was already getting in trouble, but that's when I just really got into drugs and drinking and all that, because Grandma used to live next door to a bar.
Oh, that's right.
Remember that? Yeah, the house. So every time the Budweiser truck would come, and wheel Budweiser to the back of the bar, I'll jump out my window because I had my room. I'll jump out big window. I'll jump out and go to the truck, grab a couple of cases, and run back to my room and throw the cases in my house, my room, and
so you're probably like, I don't know what age, 6th grade, but that's probably like 10, 11 or something. I don't know. But what made you want to to drink? Like, what made you want that urge to just like, oh, let me just go take some beers?
I was just like a bad kid. That's all. Because I'm not gonna say it's because, because I already told you why. But yeah, that's pretty. I know that's the reason why I just to turn off a lot of like feelings and turn off my emotions or what happened to me and I started doing drugs and I started writing on walls when I was 16. Yeah, when I was about 16, I started writing on walls, tagging, doing graffiti, and I remember one of the main guys from Lord's Bazaar, he's no longer with us, but everybody knows him from graffiti. Graffiti.
That was the group you were in, graffiti group that you're in. Can you
say? He came to my house. Nobody knew I tagged, but he was there. He's all Tezicon. I was like, how do you know it was me? How do you know I'm not Tezicon? He's all, you know you're king of the city? I go, king of the city? What's that?
Yeah.
He's all, you're up the most in the whole city. Sounds like you're up everywhere.
Yeah.
You're the king. I was like, what the hell?
That's
who
crazy.
are you?
Yeah.
He says, I want to make a crew and this and that, wah. So anyways, he brought us together, me and Whisper and Paul and all them, and
that's crazy.
We're thinking of names, and we came up with Lords. Yeah, Legends of Rare Designs and
Legends of
Rare Designs.
Rare Designs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's how I met Katrina.
Oh wow.
That's how I met Katrina because I used to be king of this. Well, I was king of the city from tagging and all that, right?
Come on, let me get your autograph. Let's do it.
Yeah, I was king of the city, and then this one guy.
That's cool.
There's one guy named Zook. He was king of the city before I started tagging.
Oh, okay.
So he used to be king of the city, but I started tagging.
Yeah.
And I started getting up, but his girlfriend was Katrina at the time.
Oh.
So she told him to stop tagging. That's why he wasn't tagging no more, and I became king of the city. Then I started getting up on buildings, on top of buildings. I was like the first one to get up on buildings.
Oh, wow.
So when he seen that, he's like, "What the hell? This motherfucker's getting up on." Sorry for my language.
Oh, it's okay.
He's getting up on buildings. She says, "Oh, I'm getting up now."
Uh-huh.
And she's all, "You better not start tagging. I told you."
Yeah.
And he goes, "No, I gotta get up." She says, "Okay." Well, you start tagging, you're gonna see what's going to happen. So we start battling, and
he's like, I can't let this guy beat me.
Yeah. So we start battling and everything, and she ended up being with me to get him mad.
Oh wow!
She ended up being with me to get him mad.
That's crazy.
Yeah. and 5 kids later.
Yep, and the rest is history.
The rest is history. But yeah, I just remember that. They wanted me so bad. They never got me for that name. My probation, they got me for another name because a bug, this is like a gremlin, like an old junkie car.
Oh, okay.
They followed me in Bazaar one day, and they followed us, and me and Bazaar that one night, like, we got lowered so much that we blew it up, right?
Yeah.
We're like, oh, let's get up a new name, a new crew, and blow that up, and trip everybody up.
Yeah.
So we're like, all right. So that night we went out tagging, and they were following us, taking pictures of everywhere tagging.
Oh wow.
And a little ways I felt like somebody's doing that.
Yeah.
I was like, Bazaar, let's go towards some houses, so if anything happens, we get jump fences and all that. So no, don't trip. Because let's just go to the payphone. And you know what I mean? I was like, we're by Studio, I don't know, you don't know, but Studio 47 at the time. So we went there, and that's when they just came and they got us.
Oh, dang.
We got you now, Tezzacon. We got you now. I was like, what are you talking about? I'm not Tezzacon.
Yeah.
They're like, don't fucking lie to us. We got you, motherfucker. I mean, because sorry for my language.
Yeah.
But that's what they're
One
talking.
was fine, no more.
No. But we got you now, sucker, and this and that. I was like, what are you talking about? I'm not Tezzacon. And they're like, well, we got you up. And they took me to the spot where I tagged. Oh, this is you, because my tag be the Lord Tezzacon, but it's dry. And they're like, that's you. And I was like, that ain't me. This is me right here.
Yeah.
Uni. I was tagging Uni at the time. I forgot what
your cover-up name.
Yeah, that was my new name, Uni. I go, that's me. And they're, no, that ain't you. This is you right here. I go, no, that's me right there. You touch that paint, and they touch it, and it's wet. And they're like, what the hell? And they touch the Tezzacon. It's dry. Like, nah. They went to another spot. I go,
Yeah.
And they touch paints, and they're like, what the hell?
They thought they got you?
Yeah.
I mean, they did, but like, you got away with it.
I ended up being on probation. I ended up on probation, and my probation officer, they raided Grandma's house because they wanted me so bad. They raided Grandma's house.
Oh, wow.
And they took me to jail. Well, yeah, took me to juvenile hall, and they had me there, and they tried to get some other people that used to take. They tell me, but nobody told on me. And then my probation officer's like, "We're gonna get you. You're like a stop sign. You're on every corner."
Dang.
Yeah, but they never got us, and I got Katrina and had 5 kids, and
yeah.
But then during that time, that's when I used to like do a lot of drugs, and I used to be up. Just like walking from north side to the south side.
Oh, wow.
From the south side to the east side, to the east side back home.
Wow.
All night, I was different routes I'll take, but that's my...
That was your, like...
Yeah, that was my thing, which is going from east, west to south to east, then back home, but taking different routes.
Dang.
And...
So you started off with drinking, and then do you want to share, like, what you did or no?
What I did?
Like, what types of drugs and stuff you did?
I used to... Okay.
Like
I used to do coke.
Oh, okay.
I used to do powder coke, and then I used to do rock.
Oh, okay.
It turned to rock after a while. It turned to rock. So I remember.
Rock, is that like crystal meth?
No, it's like coke rocked up, I guess. I don't know how I got into that.
Okay.
I don't know who got me into that, but.
Yeah.
That's how I
What
got
age
into.
did you get into the hard stuff?
And I remember it just like, I want to hear it real, like a God felt. It's
Ooh.
like, it was just really happened to me.
Yeah.
I never said nothing because I was always in my addiction, but after getting cleaned, I was like, wow, this happened to me. And I was just like, gave me chills and just like, okay, I remember we used to party and I don't know if they know. Well, who cares if they know? Uncle Danny and Uncle Billy,
Yeah.
they gave me $20 each to go get them something. And so I left. It was about 2 o'clock in the morning, and I went to, because they, they always ask me to do it, and I'll do it.
Yeah.
And anyways, I went, and I was like, no, that's too small. Just give me one. And I kept the money, and I got one. And I was going back to my car, and there's a big bush, and I was going back to my car, and some black dude jumped out from behind me and grabbed me around the neck, and another one jumped out, started socking my stomach. Another one jumped out, started kicking, like kneeing me on my other side, right?
Oh, wow.
And
Just out of nowhere, just jumped.
Yeah, out of nowhere. And they're like, "Where's the shit at? Where's the shit?" I was like, I couldn't talk or, I couldn't. I was just trying to get his
arm off.
Yeah, and all I remember is like everybody that I loved going through my head. Like everybody I loved, everybody. Like your sister, my mom, my kids, grandma, and they're all going through my head, and I just started like peeing and going to the bathroom, like number two. Everything started coming out of me.
Wow.
Everything started coming out of me, and they're choking it, and then they throw me down on the floor, on the sidewalk, and I'm on the floor, and they start stomping on my head, and it's just like, just pain, just hella pain, and then all of a sudden, I felt nothing. No, I just felt like, I felt no pain, but I felt so good.
Yeah.
Like, I felt like really good. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. I can't explain it. It's just like, I felt so good and so
like at peace, no
at
pain,
peace,
no
and no
fear,
pain, no
nothing.
fear, nothing. And I was just like, what? And then I just remember levitating out of my body and just watching them stomp on my head. Like, just watching them stomp on my head, like, what the hell? And I just remember going towards the white light, and I'm just like floating up towards the white light, and I just remember God said, "You're not ready yet, my son." And I woke up. And all the pain just came back to me. Like all the pain just came back to me, and I lifted my head off the sidewalk, all full of blood. And I looked, and they're looking out the window at the house. They had the light on. They're looking out the window. I was like, what? They shut the window, turned out the light.
Wow.
I was like, wow. And I walked to the car, got in the car, I drove home. As soon as I got off and started going up the stairs, Uncle Billy looks at me and goes, "Oh, don't tell me you lost my money."
Are you freaking serious? You're all over there being like died, and the first thing he says, "Oh, don't tell me you lost my money."
Yeah.
Wow.
I was like, what the hell? And then Katrina came out, and she's like, "Are you all right?" And she like cleaned me up, and she took care of me.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's crazy. What age was that?
I don't know. I think I was like, I think it was in 9.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Yeah. I think it was like in 92, 92 or 91.
I'm not good at math. We'll figure it out later.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I just remember like the next day I got up, I was all messed up. My nose is all probably broke. I don't know what it was, but I had black eyes and everything, and I went to the kitchen and I seen Grandpa, and Grandpa looks there. He goes,
Uh-huh.
"Oh, you must owe the drug dealer some money, huh?"
Wow.
I was like, "Oh, whatever." You know what I mean? Yeah.
So you didn't tell anybody this? Like,
No, I didn't tell. You know what I mean? I didn't
yeah.
really tell nobody, and
Like the experience you had?
yeah, I didn't tell nobody about the experience because I was too busy doing drugs, and I was a
okay.
drug addict, and
Yeah. Your focus was somewhere else.
yeah, my focus somewhere else, and you know what I mean? It's just
Dang.
that was like
92.
that was like.
So that's
And,
30,
you know, I was thinking, I was like,
34
why
years
does God like always? I was like a bad person, so you know what I mean. And why does He always save me like that?
Aww.
And I forgot to tell you, like,
Yeah.
I know when I was like maybe 6 years old or 5 years old.
Uh-huh.
I think maybe I don't know. I don't even know how old Rena is. But anyways, when Rena was a baby, she was like, she wasn't even 1 yet. She was an infant.
Yeah.
She was in a crib, and my mom was talking to her friend or something, and I don't know. I just felt something like, go check on your sister. So I just went to go check on my sister, and I looked at her. I was like, what the? I was a little kid. I was like, why is she blue? I was like, Mom,
Why is she blue?
Mom, Mom, and you could see that she wasn't breathing, or she wasn't. She was like, she was all blue and everything. So I called my mom, and she's like, she went in there, she's and my mom started screaming, help me, help me. But anyways, somebody came from next door, and he knew CPR, which was good, and he gave my little sister CPR and brought her back to life.
Dang, good thing you listened to whatever was telling you.
Yeah, I think that's why. I think that's why God saved me, and
yeah, because you listened to Him. Because you did that. Because He saved her life.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know, but
yeah,
because I know I should have died. Should have died that one time. Then I don't know.
Yeah, I like. Do you want to get into that now? Yeah. So.
Yeah. So. Anyways, I end up going to prison. Like maybe a year after I got, because I broke into a cop car and I stole the guns, and they got me for that, and they got me for credit fraud and all that.
Wow.
And they sent me to prison, so I went to prison in Folsom. Katrina used to go see me all the time. That's when.
In Folsom?
Yeah, Folsom.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I got there. It's my first time in prison, and they had just made American Me.
American Me.
Yeah, the
Is that a
movie
movie?
American.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
prison movie.
Oh.
You never seen it?
Maybe. I'm not good with
With
names.
Edward James almost, and it's a prison movie, and it's made in Folsom.
Oh, what the heck?
Yeah, so it is about Emma, and Mexican and Nostra Familia and all that.
Oh, I gotta watch it
And
if I have
yeah, so anyways, I get there, and it's just like, I was just like, what the hell? Where am I? Because I got there on New Year's Eve, and just like, it's a 5-story, 5 tiers. We don't call them stories, we call them tiers. It's 5 tiers, and they're breaking windows. They're breaking the windows across, and they're throwing sheets that were on fire over the tiers.
Oh, shoot.
And water is coming down, and
Oh
I'm
my
like, what the hell? Where in the hell am I?
Yeah.
I was like,
It's chaos.
"Jeez." Yeah, so I was like all scared, and as I go to my cell, and then next morning they wake us up for breakfast, and I go to breakfast, and there's a guy there. He's all, "What's your name, Mom?" I was like, "What's my name? What are you talking about? What's my name?" I go, "Who are you?"
Yeah.
He goes, "What's your name?" I was like, "What's your name?"
Yeah, you're like, I don't know. Should I tell you? Like,
why are you asking me? He's all, "Are you Flamante?" I was like,
what
"Yeah."
the heck?
Oh yeah, he goes, "I'm Michael Flamante. I'm your cousin." I was like, "What the hell? Are you serious?" He goes, "Oh yeah." He goes, "Don't even trip." He goes, "So I run this yard."
Dang.
So yeah, ever
Even though that's like a bad thing, you going to jail, you
Yeah, I
still
know.
freaking got blessed because you had your cousin in there.
I know, but that made it even worse because
Oh, really?
I did a lot of bad things in there, and then not only that, it's just like I used to have like guys with me all the time to like make sure nothing happened to me, and Katrina used to come because Sarah was born. I remember I just got locked up, and what I got locked up for was because I tried to get like baby clothes because Katrina was pregnant at the time, and I did a home invasion. Oh Jesus, yeah, that was bad. I did a home invasion, and the credit cards. I had some girl use the credit cards and try to get baby clothes, and you know what I mean? They're just like, oh, well, I gotta call this person. I gotta call to make sure. I was like, oh, she's calling the security. So I told that girl, I go, get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told her, get out of here.
Right.
She goes, why? I go, just get out of here.
Yeah,
Go.
just listen.
Yeah, just go. So as soon as she left, the cops came and they got me.
Dang.
I could have ran, but they would have got her. And you know, I'm not like that. It's just like, I don't know, just. Anyways, they got me. That's when they got me for all those things. Got me for all kinds of stuff, and that's when I went to the Folsom, and I got out. And We started doing drugs more, but during that time was, I guess, crank. At the time, it's called crank, and we started smoking that. We tried smoking that, and we got addicted to that.
Dang.
And from there, it's just, you know what I mean, it didn't get better, it just got worse. And it just started going. At first, you know, everybody says they can maintain it and everything, and you know, what I mean, that's like, oh yeah, I could go to work, I can maintain it, or I could do
it's
this.
It's not that bad. I could still have in my life.
Yeah, I could still function. I could still be a family man or whatever. But you know, little by little, it just keeps going and going. You keep getting worse and worse, and pretty soon I was like, just like out in the street and just partying and doing drugs, and I remember just my cousin, my prima, and we're there partying, and I slept. I fell asleep inside the room, and then I got up. Like a couple hours later, like in the morning time. She goes, come on, we're gonna go to this house to go play dice and party. I was like, all right. So I got up and I tried to walk, and I was just walking in circles. Like you know how a dog chases his tail? Yeah. I was walking in circles. I was like, what the hell? I can't move this leg for nothing. This leg won't move. I was just like I was just walking in circles like this. Furrows and circles. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I can feel my leg, but I can't move it. And I told my prima, and she's like, what the hell? What's wrong with you? I go, I don't know. Yeah. So I pushed myself off a wall, and I made it to the van that we're in, and we ended up going to a house where we're going to play dice. I was like, I don't feel good, prima. I go, I think I'm dehydrated or something. I'm just going to like rest and something. Yeah. They gave me some water. I drank water, and I fell asleep. I had a bad headache, and I had cold chills. I had like cold chills or whatever. I mean, I felt
probably like a fever.
Yeah, cold fever, whatever. And I woke up a few hours later, and I felt the same. I felt like even worse. I was like, man, I don't feel good. Dang. So I ended up calling my sister Wendy, and she came and got me, and went back to the house. And at the time, Santana, my cousin Santana, his wife was going to school for a nurse, to be a nurse. I don't know if she is a nurse already, but she's going, and she came down, she looked at me, she says, you need to go to the hospital right now because it's bad. Yeah. You need to get your butt to the hospital. I was like, no, I got warrants. She goes, but you're gonna die. I go,
Oh
no,
my
I got warrants though.
Dang.
I didn't get the concept of that. Like if you don't go to, you're gonna be dead. So who cares about your warrants?
Right.
You know, I was just like, I got warrants. I can't. She goes, but if you don't go, you're gonna be dead. So, anyways, I ended up going to the hospital, and they told me we went to Lexington Brothers, and they go, you know why you're sick or why? Because you had 2 strokes. I go, I had 2 strokes? Are you serious? They go, I'm only, what was that? This is in 2011.
11, so
Yeah, 2011.
14 years ago, so you were 20.
No, I was, no, 2000,
No.
2011. So I was, I don't know what I was. I was 30, 40, 50,
42.
No, I was 40, yeah, 42. Yeah.
I was thinking about my age, sorry. 42.
Yeah, I was 42, and I was like, I'm only 42. He's, yeah, you had 2 strokes. And then the nurse came in, and she's, the doctor was in, you're very lucky. I go, why am I lucky? She goes, because you're lucky. My sister had a tumor. A tumor? What are you talking about, a tumor?
Yeah.
She goes, my sister had a tumor, and she died real fast. I go, so how am I lucky that your sister died and she had a...
Yeah.
Do I have a tumor? She goes, yeah, you have a tumor.
Oh,
I was like, what the hell? So I'm lucky that...
I
don't say how I'm lucky I'm going to die.
Dang.
So anyways, they told me, they go, if you don't have... They came in, the doctors told me, they go, if you don't have surgery within a year, you're going to die.
Dang.
You're gonna die. I go, and I just asked him. I go, how would I die?
Yeah.
You're gonna die because your throat's gonna swell up, and it's gonna block your airwaves, your air, what you breathe, and you're gonna suffocate to death. I was like, what the hell?
Dang.
Are you serious? And they're like, yeah, you had 2 strokes, and we're telling you, if you don't have your surgery within...
So you had 2 strokes, and then you found out you have a tumor.
Yeah, then I found out I had a tumor.
A brain tumor.
Yeah. So I was like, well, you guys gonna do surgery on me? They're, well, you don't have no insurance. Oh, what's that mean? They're, well, we got to kick you out of the hospital because you have no insurance. And you can't, if you feel sick or anything, go to Valley Medical Center, and that's the state hospital, and they'll take care of you.
Wow.
I was like, so you're going to just kick me out the hospital?
Dang.
So, yeah.
Wow.
So they kicked me out, and instead of going and getting surgery, I started doing drugs again.
Oh, my goodness.
And I couldn't stop doing drugs.
Dang.
I knew back in my mind, I was like, if I can't stop doing drugs, I'm going to die. But my addiction was so bad.
You couldn't get out of
I
it.
couldn't even stop.
You were just addicted.
That's how bad my addiction was. I couldn't stop. Even though I knew I was going to die, I couldn't stop doing drugs. Then one day, maybe about a year later, exactly a year later, I told Mom, Grandma Kathy, I think we're living on the west side.
Yeah.
And I was like, Mom, I don't feel good today. I got a fever. I think I got a fever. I got a sore throat. I don't feel good. She's like, just stay home for the night meal.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. So I was in the kitchen, made something to eat, and I was going back to the room, and I just remember, I was like, Mom, call the ambulance.
Uh-oh.
And I just fell out.
Dang it.
I fell out, and my mom told me that the ambulance came, and I guess they see my tattoos and everything. So they thought I OD'd. So they were slapping me and giving me smelling salt.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And my mom's like, what the hell's wrong with you? He's got a brain tumor. Why are you slapping him? Like, oh shoot, he's got a brain tumor.
Oh my god.
So they started doing CPR on me and went to the hospital.
So you stopped breathing?
Yeah, I died. And they brought me back to life. And
wow.
And the next day, I see my surgeon. And he's like, Anthony, why haven't you come in to do surgery? I was like, you know what? Tell you the truth, I go, I'm a drug addict. and I can't stop doing drugs. And that's why I can't come into the surgery.
Dang.
He's like, but you're going to die. I go, I know. I just can't, I can't stop.
Dang.
And he's like, you know what? He goes, your insurance doesn't cover it, but what we're going to do is I'm going to get them to keep you in the hospital for 90 days. Your insurance doesn't cover it. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to keep you in the hospital for 90 days until you get strong, and then we're going to have your surgery.
Wow.
I was like, what the hell? You do that?
Aww.
And he's I'm going to do it for you because
Oh my God.
if I send you back out there, you're going to die. I was like,
Dang.
wow. So he kept me in the hospital,
That's an
and
angel.
yeah, and Mary came by and she had dope, and she's all,
No, not Mary, not right now.
she's, you want a party? You want? I was like, no, you guys go in the bathroom. And I don't want to, I need to get strong because I need to have my surgery.
Yeah.
So I did tell him stop, and I didn't want none. And anyways, 3 months later, I had my surgery. It was in 2012, and my first surgery was 23 hours long.
23 hours,
They
the
went,
whole day.
They went right there, and it's 23 hours long, my first surgery, and where it was, I think maybe it's because, remember I told you I got jumped and almost died?
Oh, yeah.
When they're stomping my head.
Oh, that's right.
So, in the back of my head, that's where my tumor was, and it was entwined within all my nerves. It was by my spinal cap.
Wow.
So all my nerves were in it. That's why it took so long, because they didn't want to mess up my nerves.
Yeah, they got to be careful.
Yeah. So they did the 24-hour surgery, and I remember waking up off the, what do you call it?
What is it called? Like the sleeping, what they
they give you to, So I remember coming out, I had a tube down my throat, and I was in the hospital room, but I was in a classroom, and then there's rooms, like, not beds, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they could keep an eye on me, but then they had beds right there for all the people or whatever. It's ICU, whatever. It was an ICU. And I was in there with the tube. I had a nurse, because, if you don't, the saliva, you could choke to death on it.
Oh, right.
So they needed a nurse with me 24 hours to suction that saliva.
Wow.
Yeah, so I don't choke to death on it.
Dang.
And I remember maybe like my second day after surgery, I got this little nurse. She's a little, like a Filipino nurse, or they're Filipino. But anyways, I had to go do an MRI, and I remember her taking me to do the MRI at my bed.
Yeah.
She's taking me, and I start, like, this saliva's going.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
pointing, and she's like, I can't hear you. What are you saying?
Oh my gosh.
She knows I can't talk or nothing. I was like,
and
she's like, what? I can't hear you. What are you saying? I was like,
oh my goodness.
and she's like, I can't hear you. Speak up.
How are you supposed to speak with the tube down your throat?
And she's just letting me choke to death, like literally, like, I almost died. Like,
again, right after
I almost
surgery.
died again.
Oh my goodness. So how they finally get it out, or just like?
Yeah, I just started going out, it's like, and then she was, oh, you want this, treasure? And she finally suctioned me.
Oh my God.
She was, why didn't you just tell me that? And I was just like, what the hell? And then she put me in the MRI, and then I came out and I had metal on me. You know, MRIs, it's a big magnet. So if you have metal on you, it could pull your skin.
Oh, shoot.
It could pull your skin apart, or it could, you know what I mean? And she's all, you got metal on you? I didn't know that. Why didn't you tell me you had metal on you? I was like,
They're supposed
why?
to check, yeah.
Yeah,
Even,
she's a nurse. She knows.
you?
She's just like torturing me. I don't know what the hell. But anyways, I just went to the room. She pushed me back, and she went home with her. And I remember, like, the next day, I was there. Grandma Sylvia was there, and I seen her coming. She's coming, and I seen her like. I was talking, I was pointing her, like, she was like, what, Mel? What's wrong?
What was it?
I started crying. She goes, hey, get this. And write it down. So I wrote it down. She tried to kill me. She tortured me. I wanted to be my nurse no more.
Oh.
My grandma out there.
Yeah.
Started cussing at her and like, you try to kill my grandson and what. Why do you have her for a nurse?
Yeah.
She's not gonna be taking care of my grandson no more and this and that. And they got me a new nurse. You know what I mean? And there's another trauma I had. So, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Even through that, I feel like I'm watching a movie. I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah,
oh my gosh. Like, and this is your life that you live.
Yeah. And then.
Ay.
Yeah, so anyways, after that, I was just like.
Oops, sorry.
After that, like a week later, they opened me back up. And they did another 5-hour surgery on me. That's where they scraped all my nerves. They took me off my nerves. And I was sedated. They had me sedated and everything. I was sedated and I don't know, I think I was in a coma. But I remember I was a drug addict so bad that this a Cuban guy. I remember he was a Cuban guy, and I thought it was real life. And as soon as he came by, I was like, as soon as I heard the voice, I was like, oh, the drug man's here, the dope man's here. I never shot up or nothing before in my life. You know, slammed or did drugs like intravenously, whatever.
Yeah.
When I heard his voice, oh yeah, the dope man's here, and I remember just like giving him money, and then I guess he'd give me my morphine because he's a nurse. He'd give me my morphine and be like, ah.
Oh wow.
And that's how bad I was a drug. And anyways, when I came out of it, and he's my nurse, I see him. I heard that voice. I was like, ain't you a drug dealer? He's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
I've been a nurse for over 20-something years. I was like, you're not a drug dealer?
Oh my God.
I was like,
almost about to get him fired. They're like, what? Do you do on the side?
Yeah, he's like, what?
Oh, dang, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's how bad I was. Just like. But he was a really good nurse. I remember he used to always talk to me, and he used to draw, and you know what I mean. I like to draw and everything.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You guys related on that?
Yeah, related on that part. He used to show me his drawings and everything. But
dang.
yeah, it was.
So did you stay sober after the second one, or no?
I wish. I should have, and I wish, but yeah, they let me out. They let me out the hospital after I was in the hospital for 5 months. They finally let me out the hospital, and they let me out. And then the next day, I tried to ride a bike. I tried to ride a mountain bike.
Yeah.
And I was out on the street, and I ended up wrecking. And my mom was watching. She's like, "What the hell? You're gonna kill yourself. Just walk. Don't ride a bike."
Yeah.
I was like, okay. So I ended up going to the north side and start partying again.
Dang.
And that day, so I used to be good at dice. gambling and everything. I used to win everybody's money and stuff, whatever.
Yeah.
So me not being able, because I used to be right-handed, but after my stroke and surgery and everything,
Yeah.
I can't really use my right hand. I'm not fluent with it no more.
Right.
My circles, they look like squares now. It's not fluent.
Yeah,
So,
it doesn't flow.
yeah, so I played dice with my left hand, and they thought they could win. But anyways, that night I ended up winning a bike frame. I had a bike frame on me. I had a laptop in my backpack. Had clothes, brand new 501s, had all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm walking back to the light rail because I'm going through north side. Walking back to the light rail, and I won a Xbox off some guy, and I went to his house to go see about it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna give that to my kids, and woo woo. It's all right. And I'm walking, going to the light rail, and somebody goes, hey, come here for a minute. I was like, what's up, homie?
Yeah.
It was a homeboy, and I went over there, what's up? He's all, do me a favor. I was like, what's up? He's all, stay out of the north side. And he just socked me.
Wow.
And I remember when he socked me, my instinct was just cover up my stitches.
Right.
So I just got out of the hospital. I wasn't even out a day, 2 days? So I covered up my stitch, and I found the floor, and he just got me, just started socking my face.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm holding this and just like,
getting beat.
getting socked. And I don't even know, you know what I mean? I was like,
Just kind of like gave up a little bit.
yeah, I was just like, oh, the surgeons can take me out, so can, why do you think you take me out? Oh, this and that. And I just end up getting all my stuff back and walked to the light rail, and I'm sitting there, the light rail, and then a fire truck comes by and he stops. They put the light on me. Hey, look at us. I was like, I just want to go home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just want to go home. They're like, look at us. You gotta look at us, or else we gotta take you to the hospital. I go, I'm just waiting for the light rail. I just want to go home. And that's all I remember. I guess I just passed out or something. And then the next day, I woke up and Grandma was, I think, Grandma Kathy, and I was like, I looked at her like, she was looking at me, holding my hand, like, what's wrong? Where am I at, Mom? She goes, you're in the hospital again. I was like, oh,
Dang.
God.
Yeah.
Don't tell me I'm in the hospital again? She goes, yes.
Wow.
She goes, you need to kill yourself out there. Why do you keep doing this? I was like, what's wrong with me now?
Yeah.
She goes, they broke your cheekbone, your nose, and they broke your cheekbone. I was like, Jesus Christ. She goes, you're going to die out there. Why do you keep doing this?
Yeah.
I was like, oh no. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But still,
Dang,
that still didn't stop me.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it still didn't stop me.
When did it change? Because I know now, well, I don't know, I don't want to like say it for you, but I know now you're sober.
Yeah, so after that, I got out, and in 2000, like this was in 2012? So in 2000, I stayed doing drugs until 2016, and my tumor grew back, and
Wait, so you stood off of drugs?
No, I stood partying, started partying, doing drugs until 2016. I started getting bad headaches, and I went to the doctors and did an MRI, and it's like, my same surgeon, he did all did all my surgeries, and he's like, Mr. Flamante, your tumor grew back.
Oh my gosh.
It grew back? What do you mean it grew back? I thought you guys said it was, it wasn't the cancerous kind. It was dormant or something like that. And he's like, no, but I don't know why it grew back, but it grew back, and you have to have another operation. I was
oh my gosh. Because you already had two, so this is
I had two,
about the third
so this
one?
is my third one in 2016. So I ended up having my surgery. And
Some water?
yeah. Yeah, I ended up having the surgery. And this is during the this time I remember my kids came. Well, when I was in the hospital in Alexian Brothers, all my kids came to see me except for Mariah. But 2016 when I had my operation, after I had my operation, I wanted to like leave. You know, I wanted to go back out there and do drugs, and I didn't want to be in the hospital. I was tired of being in the hospital.
Yeah.
So I was in there for what, 5 months, and then
the other one was 3 months.
So I wanted to leave, and then I was visiting with my kids, and then I remember that they left. Then Mariah came back in. Yeah. She came back in and she talked to me. She saw Dad. She was me and my siblings. So I'm the strongest one out of my siblings, and we all talked, and they talked to me, and they don't want to talk to you because like I said, I'm the strongest one, and they're shy to talk, or I don't know what it is, but I want to be their voice, and we want you to stay here in the hospital. We don't want we want you to go back out there. I was like,
Dang.
I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, I'm going to stay in the hospital for you, daughter.
Yeah. Because, like, you wanted to go out there so bad, so you're like, dang it, why did you tell me this? But at the same time, that's how much you
That was the first time that because I didn't really tell you about my kids growing up.
Yeah.
Because during...
I told you we got a lot to cover.
I know. A lot to cover. Yeah. I didn't tell you about that because...
Yeah, we could go back, or we...
Yeah, let's go back and run it a little, because when I used to take care of I used to be a drug addict. Me and Katrina used to be drug addicts, but we had Anthony, we had Mikey, and then I went to prison. Remember I told you I went to prison. Sarah was born, she was a baby. I was in prison, and I got out, Brandon was born, but I was a drug addict, and even though I was a drug addict, I think I was a good father, you know what I mean? I remember, I know the kids, I know the older two remember. I know Sarah remembers too, but I used to always take them everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Take them hiking, we'll go, even though I didn't, because we were drug addicts, we spent all our money on drugs. And even though we didn't have money, I used to take them, we'll go hiking.
Yeah.
We'll go do something.
Like do quality time.
Yeah. Katrina, because the kids would drive her crazy or whatever. She's like, get these kids out of my hair. And I'll take them, we'll go hiking, we'll go do something, we'll go to the movies. Sometimes I have money and we'll go to the movies. We'll go do something. Every day we'll do something.
Oh, okay.
So I remember those were good times.
Yeah.
And then let me see. Yeah, those were good times that I had with them.
Yeah.
Them growing up, and we used to just play with them. We used to always be playing all the time.
Yeah.
Used to be wrestling with them, fighting with them, playing with them, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As it gets she was a little girl, but that's why she ended up being a tomboy, because there's a throw in the middle of the boys, and like, get them, Sarah. And she used to beat them up. She ended up beating them up. After a while, like, get them, She used to go off on them, and I used to call her my blanket. My
you used to call her your blanket?
Yeah, my blanket, because she used to always lay on me.
Cuddle you?
I used to just hold her, and that Brandon, he was my pillow.
Aww.
Yeah. So he was my pillow, and I used to just lay on him.
Brandon, you said?
I used to put my head on him. But,
so you had your blanket and your pillow?
Yeah, my blanket and my pillow. And Anthony and Mikey, we had, it was good times.
Yeah.
But then during the time that Katrina's pregnant with Mariah, that's when we started, like, the addiction became deeper, and we started fighting more, and I ended up going to San Jose, and I used to go up there to Sacramento to, see her when she was, sometimes, once in a while when she's still pregnant, and see my kids and all that, but you know what I mean? It's like, that's the way it was. It was just, you were broken up, and she had Mariah. I remember me going to see Mariah when she was born, and Katrina, when I was living in San Jose, she moved other guy into the house that we lived in. Some other guy named Monkey. He was my homeboy, whatever. And she moved him into the house, and so he was there at that house, but at some other house was, I guess, her friends or something. But anyway, she let me visit Mariah there.
Oh, okay.
So I was holding Mariah. I was like, oh yeah, playing with her and everything. Like, oh, she's so
a
cute.
baby at this time?
Yeah, she's a baby, newborn.
Yeah.
Playing with her, holding her, and I remember just that guy Monkey just came storming inside. Katrina, I love you, and he was just like, what the hell? I'm just like, what the hell? Serious? You got this guy hooked like that? Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
She's like, Monkey, just get out of here. Leave him alone. He's visiting with his daughter. That's my daughter. And he just came at me. Came at me like to fight me. And I had my daughter in my hand. I was like, what the hell? And he came rushing towards me, and I kicked him. Yeah. Kicked him, I think in his chest, and he went flying back. And I put Mariah down on the couch. Well, when he came at me, I kicked him, and then he came at me again. I blocked it. Blocked her and everything. And he hit me, whatever. And then I put her on the couch, and I got up, and then he ran outside the house.
Wow.
And I was like, what the fuck, this motherfucker, I'm gonna kill this guy. And you know what I mean? It's a big old thing happened, and with the cousins and all that, and we're just, cousins are like my cousins. We get drunk, whatever, something happened, and the next day we'll talk.
Yeah,
and like, oh yeah. You know what I mean? We'll laugh about it, but yeah. So anyways, big old thing happened. I ended up taking off with my grandma Kathy, but that was the last time I seen Mariah.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean? Then I heard Mariah's with the grandparents. The grandparents, and I used to call her all the time for her birthday. Used to call her all the time, like every year. One year she just did me a favor, don't call me no more, just let me be. I was like, okay, Mia.
Mariah said that?
Yeah, Mariah said that.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? I used to call the other kids and be in their life. What I could do, right? Because I was deeper into drugs at this time.
Addict,
Yeah. So, you know what I mean? And so, anyways, but from that time, all that time, 2016, when I was talking about, that's like the first time that I seen Mariah.
Oh wow.
That she came. Yeah.
The first time ever since a baby.
Yeah. I've seen her like here and there. I've seen her here and there, pictures and all that. But that's the first time where I really got to talk to her and see her.
Yeah, yeah.
So when and I was still a drug addict, but it was just seeing that, hearing her talk to me and everything, and we cried for a minute. I was like, all right, I'm gonna stay here for you. Dang. So I ended up staying there for her, and
that's so crazy because I just want to touch on this real quick because even though you weren't there fully for your kids, they still like cared for you so much where they wanted you to like get better, and you know, like I don't know, I'm just guessing they could see through it for themselves, but like no matter what happens, like you're always gonna love your parents or your dad or your mom, like no matter what they put you through or what, you know, your relationship is, it seems like you still have that love for you.
That's the way it's always been with them. They always